What's up, everybody, and welcome to another Bronze to Mythic run. We are now on draft 18. If you caught the last draft, we broke the 2-3 slump that we've been in. Not by much, but we did. So let's go ahead and take a look at where we've been and what we're up to. So we are currently bronze with 2 pips, I believe. We'll double check that. Win rate is at 49%, which is our biggest issue right now in making it to Mythic. We really need to be in that 4 to 6 wins to reliably get to Mythic. And right now we're, as you can see, struggling a little bit. We had a nice trophy a few drafts back, and then we went on a 2-3 run for a while. Just got a 3-3 run, which isn't terrible. It's not terrible, but we really need to be at minimum 4-3. So what are we going to do to get there? A few things that we're going to do to get there is, let's talk about what we're going to do to get there. So a few things that we need to be aware of. One, we need to not be scared to splash. We need to splash responsibly, synergistically. We're not splashing for a removal. We're not splashing for... well, we might splash for like an OP card in another color, and that might be a reason to pivot and splash into it. But mostly we're trying to splash for synergies. So for instance, if we're doing green-blue Manifest Dread, we might splash white because of Unsettling Twins. If we are doing, like our last draft worked really well for this. We were doing black-green Delirium, but then we splashed blue for some Manifest Dread synergies. So they had the Bookworm and the other enchantment that Manifest Dread, and then when you flip it, it gets +1/+1, right? So it was working with the synergies. So that's really what we're trying to do is stay open. The other thing we need to do is keep a backwards view. Even if we get an absolute bomb, pick one, pack one, we need to be willing to pivot. So one of the things that we realized when we analyzed the deck last time is that we could have potentially pivoted to Boros and had a really good Boros aggro deck if we had switched about halfway through pack one. So I need to kind of like take a step back and see, like, pay attention to what colors are available. I do get tunnel vision a little bit. So we need to keep that wider view. What's going on? Am I seeing a lot of red? Am I seeing a lot of white? So I need to pay attention to those trends to potentially pivot. So with those things in mind, let's go ahead and get into draft number 18. Confirm our purchase here and keep her rolling. So in the last Bronze to Mythic run that we did, which was Boomborough, I think we only got to 18 or 19 drafts. My goal is to post a Bronze to Mythic run draft every day of the month. So we're doing at least 31. So we're going to see at least where we're at the end of this month here. Okay. Not a great pack, honestly. So we have a land here. We have a Survival Manifest Dread card. Winter's Intervention is a decent removal at common. Tack in the Box is honestly probably one of the better options. Fear of the Hunted I like as well. So I'm going to grab Fear of the Hunted here. It leaves us open to a couple things. Sack target, if we go black-red. Sacrifice, it could be an aggro deck for white-red. Scorching Dragonfire. What's up? Hey, Canary. Welcome. Just remember, it only takes a half pump. It does. I still have a box of those t-shirts. So I'm planning on going to MagicCon, and I'm debating whether or not I bring all of those shirts and just wear them the whole time I'm there. Razorkin Needlehead. I think that's the snatch grab here. 2/2 for 2 red, and has first strike. And so whenever your opponent draws a card, it deals 1 damage, and that includes their first draw of the turn. So that's a pretty spicy meatball right there. Again, we're trying to stay open. And so I've already messed up because I haven't paid attention to what other cards are coming through. Just what cards look available. Yeah, that first pack was a little rough. There wasn't a lot of options there. Okay, let's take a look here. So we got some blues. We have blue black, Fear of Infinity. So blue black, Fear of Infinity actually works well with a black red sacrifice deck, because if you trigger Eerie, you can pull it back to your hand and replay it. So it's that's a pretty good option. This is good removal. We're seeing some other things here, like Tale of Tameo is just not good and limited. We got some potential options here. Let's snag Fear of Infinity because it actually could be a responsible splash for sacrifice. So we might have black red sacrifice. Ragged Playmate works really well for the aggro. We have Nowhere to Run, which also could help us here. Hardened Escort, not bad again for the Boros aggro. But we're seeing some black come through. Red is still trickling in. I might grab Nowhere to Run here. Now things are getting interesting. So Violent Urge, also not terrible. The Fear of Exposure, probably a little bit better. But this could work with Boros. This also works really well with Boros. So we're trying to take that wider view. It looks like there's some blue, there's some greens available. There's a lot more white here. I don't know. We're getting some red. Then we have Boros land here as well. This Ragged Playmate might push us towards, and then an Acrobatic Cheerleader. This also works well for the sacrifice deck. I might actually like it better than Cheerleader. Trying to stay open here. So this is a huge pick. This helps us manifest red, and is a solid red card. So I think we're pretty solidly in red. Toy Box isn't terrible for a lot of stuff here. This also could work well for a sacrifice deck. Got a big end creature. It's a sacrifice target. If we're going to be sacrificing, I think Malevolent Chandelier might be a little bit better. 5 mana, 5/5. All right, I think we're probably into black. Black, red. Now white, this is interesting. White, black, Eerie. Vengeful Possession. If we're doing like a black, red sacrifice day, or we can grab another Fear of Infinity, but I think we grab like a Vengeful Possession. Actually, Final Vengeance. We need some removal, so we're going to grab that Final Vengeance. I really wish I could grab that red card right now. But we can't. Probably not going to play Attack of the Box. Probably. I mean, maybe Bear Trap. That's a 1 mana sack target. So Final Vengeance, it's a creature and enchantment. So that's an artifact. So I can't even do that. So, okay. Yeah. That's fine. That was a tough pack. There were some good picks there. They were legit cool shirts, man. All right. Well, all right. I'll bring them back. So all the ley lines are pretty bad. We're seeing Boros, though. Arabella. Fear of Infinity. Or do we do Delirium? What's better here? 1/1, Violence, no Ragged Playmate, Razorkin. I think we're doing Arabella. Fear of Burning Alive is super strong. All right, folks, I think we're making the pivot. Attack in the Box is back in the game. Surgical Suite. This is great for us. Sorry, Nowhere to Run. Given to Violence. Red white seems to be just too open. Hardened Escorts. Well, this one's tough for us. I mean, none of those really help us. Cult Healer. I don't know. Grab another Fear of Infinity. Maybe we still end up in the black-red sack deck. What are we doing? Yeah, things got dried up pretty bad here. We don't have any rooms. Friendly Teddy. There's another 2 creature. So like we really need pack 3 to sing to us. We're kind of like halfway down red-black. Sacrifice. Dashing Bloodsucker. We might have been too indecisive. I'm not feeling so great about this. Who's got all the packs? This person. I got all the packs. Let them go. There's like, we're at the end here. Just pick the garbage pick and go. Okay. I think we have to grab this one. Fear of Abduction is really good. Exile a creature you control. When it enters, exile target creature and opponent controls. When it leaves the battlefield, put each card exiled with its owner into its owner's hand. Ethereal Armor helps a lot. Except enchantment counts. We do have 4 enchantments. But Fear of Burning Alive is just too good. I think we take Fear of Burning Alive. Twos and 3 drops were good. I think we just need faster cards. Okay, this guy's killing me. What are you doing, guy? I think Friendly Ghost, it's going to go with our game plan. 2-drop. Fear of Immobility, like patch play thing, I think is the snatch grab here. Painter Studio is not bad. Shard Mage Rescue, I would say is pretty good. Unsettling Twins, probably. Do we need more 1-drops? We don't have any 1-drops, so we're grabbing the goat. Hardened Escort or Glimmerlight? That is a good question. We really need to keep our stuff alive. So this is actually pretty... I'd say Ticket Booth. I don't know. Jump Scare would be a potentially interesting play. We're putting it together. Yeah. I agree. I agree. Deface Gallery. Another Friendly Teddy. And we got a Jump Scare anyways. Okay. So we managed to put together a deck by the end here. Let's take a look. So drop a Friendly Teddy or two. I might actually add the Bear Trap. I mean, the Attack of the Box. How many do those? I would rather have Attack in the Box. What are we looking at? We have 10, 12, so we can minus... I literally just looked at it and then forgot. So we have 12 white, 10 red. So we can go down on the red. We're going to 16 lands. We got 42 cards. The 2 attack is important. Turn inside out. We have a Violent Urge, Shard Maid, Jump Scare. We have a little ways to like get removal if they block. We can drop a Malevolent Chandelier. I think we might run a 42 card special. Actually, I think we need to be pretty concise is what we need to be. This will get us some gas, so we need the gas. Ticket Booth, Manifest Dread, will give us a little bit of gas, but then at the end, things are getting double strike, which is pretty sweet. This gives us a card back in our hand. So what are some things that are not working into the game plan? Like, they're all working. Maybe drop the Bear Trap. Like, it's removal. We'll run with this. Okay. So we're about 19 minutes, 45 seconds, 20 minutes into the game plan. This is what we're doing. We are doing an aggressive Boros deck. Couple things that we have going on for us. We have Arabella, so anything with power 2 or less, and we got a lot of power 2 or less. We got 2 Friendly Teddies, Razorkin, we got Ragged Playmate, Hardened Escort, Patch Plaything's going to come in as a 2-1 with Double Strike, and then Attack in the Box. Other aggressive cards in here, though, are things like Fear of Being Hunted. We also have Possessed Goat is less than 2. Friendly Ghost is also less than 2. So almost all of our creatures are less than 2 to work with Arabellas, but then have some way to buff. So this can come in, buff something. So I could do something like Ragged Playmate, an attack in the box as it's 2, and then now it can't be blocked, and then use its ability to give it +4 and making it 6, and then drop this in before attacks, making it 8. And then if you have something like this activated, Tunnel of Hate, that would give it double strike and make it 18 or 16 damage. Also, you could flash in something like Violent Urge, giving it double strike. So I could potentially sneak in like 18 damage or 16 damage. Actually, that would be 18 damage if you put something like this on it. So there's some ways to get sneaky, getting it through with things like Ragged Playmate. Also just consistent damage with Razorkin. So we have some interesting plays that we can do here. We don't have a ton of removal. Almost all of our removal is going to come in the fact of like buffing something last second to make it do damage. We do have Fear of Burning Alive. What's our chances of getting Delirium here? Instants, artifacts, creatures, like we can potentially get Delirium. So Fear of Burning Alive is pretty solid. When it enters, 4 damage to each opponent. And then whenever a source you control deals non-combat damage to an opponent, if there are 4 more card types in your graveyard, Fear of Burning Alive deals that amount of damage to a target creature that player controls. So basically when this comes in, it can do 4 damage to the player and 4 damage to a creature as removal. So let's go ahead and run it. Let me know your thoughts. We're going to move to ba-bam, ba-bam. Put this at 0, 0. Draft number 18. Currently, no punts. Let's get her going. Let's get her going. Also, if you're hanging out in the live stream, I appreciate you. Thank you very much. Consider following along if you're on Twitch. Subscribe if you're on YouTube. If you're on YouTube, also, if you're going to go so far as to subscribe, hit the little thumbs up button. Helps with the algorithm. You can also drop something in chat saying I was here. So that all helps push it out to the people that might enjoy watching some Magic. Watching a guy try to achieve his dream of becoming a Magic the Gathering pro player. We set a timeline, 5 years. We got some work to do, but we're working on it. We're working towards it. All right, double enchantment. What a start. Patch Plaything. So it does have double strike. Gonna tap it down. Get another enchantment. What a start. Post another one here. You gonna tap another one down? Blue-white enchantments, eh? Slowed him down. Slowed him down. I made him think. Made him think. Okay. Trigger Eerie. Resolve. Okay, got some red on the table. Unless I pay 2, eh? Well, this guy's fun. Blue-white enchantments is humming. Just grabbing all the enchantments, eh? Jesus. We try this again? Okay, okay. Got rid of one gremlin. Just one. Making progress. Slow and steady progress. Okay, trigger Eerie again. They got a gremlin back. Draw 3 cards, discard a card. They're keeping the gas. Ideally, they kill one of the patch play things. Like, that's the goal. Because then I can surgical suite it out, and then it's a 4/3 with double strike. Whenever you attack, put a 1/1 counter on target attacking creature. Okay. Cool, cool, cool. Now I get to bring it out of the graveyard as a 4/3 because it's going right to the battlefield. Ba-bam, ba-bam, ba-bam. Now it's even scarier. Except they have way more gas than I do. Bruh. Okay, okay. Solid, solid. It's a lot of damage in the air. We have one ghost. It's gonna do all the work. So jump scare's a thing. There we go. Okay. It's a 1/1 counter too. What? What? It's going on the board. What a fucking hand, dude. Let's do Gremlin Tainer into 19 fucking gremlins and then drop a Toby, whatever, the friendly beast tamer. Make everything have flying. Yeah, I was keeping it for that specific scenario, being able to get in with a double strike. That's not helpful. We'll keep and hope for a white. Because we can do friendly Teddy on 2, attack in the box on 3, and hope we have a white somewhere in there. Pop the eyeballs minigame. You gotta pop them all before. Oh, I was too slow. Okay, friendly Teddy. Got Delirium. Nice. All right. Won that exchange. That was the hope. Okay, got a glimmer light. Gonna make a thing. Are you gonna attach it? It's just 1 cost to attach. It's crazy. Crazy. Absolute crazy talk. All right, coming out ahead on these exchanges. Except they still have a lot of gas in their hand. Okay. To the end of your next turn. It's just +1/+0. So like it would kill this, but it would also kill my thing. Interesting. Interesting. We need some gas. Violent Urge. We're gonna play a goat. What do we have here? We have an enchantment and an artifact creature, so... Could potentially make the goat bigger. Alright, they're gonna do another one of those. I think we have to play attack in the box. Yep. Do that again. How about we do it again? How much is this? This is 3 and discard a card. I think getting the attack in the box out there is good. Well, I don't want to waste any of these cards. So he can, on the fly, attach that. So I'm just going to attack with this. Just get some damage and not let those cards go to waste. Yeah, why do it before combat? No reason. Just math. I wanted to get the mana spent. It's not the right play. You should do it second main. I didn't want to like convince myself of not playing the card, so I just wanted to play it to spend the mana. Not my goat. Equipping is sorcery speed. Yep. Now that you reminded me. So we have 5, so we could play patch play thing. Want to do one of these. And one of these. Nice. Decline. Oh, nice. Manifest Dread. That's what they were waiting for. That's what it was. Yep, equipping is at sorcery speed, and I was thinking it was at instant speed, so I was wrong there. Yep. Oh, it's so much. It's so much. Trying to keep it all right here, right in the brain. What does this do? Exile. It's literally the same card as I have, so. What are you gonna play? You can't play your Irreverent Gremlin. Look at the top 4 cards of your library. Put one of them in your hand. The rest in your library. Gain 3 life. Okay. Got another land here. Gonna take 6, bud, if you don't block. Didn't want block. Got another attack in the box. They're probably gonna play their Irreverent Gremlin, not to waste it. It's a 2/2 with Menace. And then as long as something with power 2 or less enters, you get to draw a card, so they're gonna get some gas. Manifest Dread. They're gonna get some gas. Dude, you don't even know. There's like, so I was playing a RCQ this weekend. I did 2 RCQs this weekend. You'll have to catch the vlogs, which I'm gonna be doing some fun stuff with here in the next couple days. So I made a vlog for Saturday and a vlog for Sunday. This guy I was playing had a card that had protection from white and red. And we had to keep revisiting the rules for what protection meant. Like, protection meant no targeting, no damage, I can't block them, and like, I play Boros Energy. I literally could do nothing against the card. It was insane. So that was fun. I can't do this beforehand. I don't know why I tried. Okay. That was their gas. I don't know why they got rid of their gas. Tap land. Damage, equipment, enchant, block, target. Very nice, very nice. 2 damage to any target. Not my bears. What are we thinking about, dude? Ooh, we have delirium. It's 6. I think the safer play is to play this. Also have delirium. Played Brawl against some guy making copies of the One Ring every turn over the weekend. That was fun. I mean, you are impervious to damage. So that works. You're going to flip it and then pop it. Flip it. Pop it. Spin it. Twist it. Okay. So this has to be blocked. They're most likely going to block this. This is also a 6/4. So that's going to hit for 6. That's going to hit for 6. They got to block these two. Do I take that action? Decline after that move. Do I take that action? So they have to block this. So they're going to block one with this. And then take action. Okay. Cleared their board. Yeah. Oh, not my thing. That's funny. That's really funny. Draw a card. Lose a life. Got him. Boom. 1 and 1. We'll take it. We'll take it. GG. Claim. Claim. Let's keep her cooking. Let's keep her cooking. We're looking for 4. 4 wins. Minimum. It's what we want. All right. We finished the coffee for the day. It's time to switch to water. Get hydrated. Now I need a protein shake. In that case, you need to predict 5 so that you end up with 4. I end up at 4. Yeah, this one. I need the believers to shoot for like 5 or 6, and then that way I land like 4 or 5. That would be perfect. Better. Probably drop the friendly ghost. We have a 2, 3 drop. Keep 6. Sorry, friendly ghost. Get our Reagan playmate out there. No blocks. Nice. Death touch. That's gross. Actually, this is gross. So this would get indestructible, and then I could... Another... Oh, wait, no. That's not how it works. Damn. This has to tap to give that. Need some gas. Nice. Draw 2 cards, you lose 2 life. Okay. They also went for some gas. So what do I need? Planes. So if I do this, it's 1. Makes this unblockable. And then turn inside out. How much is this? This is 2. So 1, 2, 3, 4. It's 4 of my 5 mana. Or I could just... And that would be for 5, 6 damage. And then I lose out on attack in the box. Or I think I just play this. Get him for 5. And not let any of my cards go to waste. There we go. That's perfect. Perfect, perfect, perfect. And then this turn, now I can go nice. So that's 6. Unlock door, manifest dread. It's 3. Give me a bear. Oh. Okay, and no attacks. What does this do? Tap another untapped creature you control, gains indestructible until you tap it. Creatures you control get +X until end of turn, where X is the greatest power among creatures. No blocks. Okay. Surveil. Do I have enough to do all of this? Okay. So if I flip this for 3, I already don't have enough. That's all of my land. Wait. Okay, that's not your problem there, bud. So I'm gonna flip this for 3, make it a 6. 4, we'll make it that, and then 5, give it +1/+1, which is 7. This has flash. We got it. We got it. Oh, because that would have done 14 damage. That's what we like. Put it on the board. All right. 2-1. 2-1. Good start. Good start. I don't know why they kept blowing up everything up except Ragged Playmate. Like, Ragged Playmate was the problem. They had blown up Ragged Playmate, we would have been screwed. We need more Ragged Playmates. So if we ever do this deck again, do like a Boros deck, you need Ragged Playmates. Like, it's the trick. It's the trick card. You need it. Okay, let's keep her cooking. We could lose the next 2, so just play it tight, play it smart. We're shooting for 4 wins minimum. 4 wins minimum. That will get us some decent progress forward. We need another red, but this isn't terrible. We can play Patch Plaything on 3. Hey, 2 reds. Instead, we get to play Razorkin Needlehead on 2, and then Patch Plaything. Oh, going for the removal. Did they get to draw a card too? Actually, I would prefer that they kill this. Well, it got exiled. That's fine. Out of planes. We gotta go. Discard a card. They're gonna card draw. Whenever you attack, target attacking creatures. Only one creature gets double strike. Not all cards get double strike. Okay, okay. Only one. Okay. Don't really have a card I want to discard. Okay. Getting some equality on the board. And then we have Shard Mage's Rescue. Smoky Lounge. Okay, they destroyed one of their rooms, giving this guy its advantage. We got a bunch of things that we can do here. Hit for another 4. Could have hospital roomed your plaything. I don't have a... Yeah, I guess. I could have let it die and then hospital roomed it. Alright. Kind of a wait. Oh, I guess it did get the apparition. So we could play this. That's 4. Actually, we could do that instead. Make it a 4/3 with double strike. Next. So it's bringing 5 damage. Okay. Okay. No, the hospital room have to put counters. Yeah. I'm starting to put the counters on there. Uh. Okay. What'd they have in hand? Saved. Hey, we might get out of plat 4. We might get out of plat 4. What if I'm on like plat 4 part 4 or something like that? We're cruising though. Okay. Stay hydrated. We're at 3 wins. 3 wins is good. That's the first big hurdle. Two wins to 3 wins. Goes from 250 gems to 1,000 gems. We're slowing the bleeding. We're hoping to not have to buy more gems. I buy gems at the beginning of the season, and then I hope those last the whole season. So far they have, but we'll see if we manage to do it here in this run. And so we've made it to 3 wins. So this is just your friendly reminder. If you made it this far in the video, you might as well like it, subscribe it, leave a comment below. It helps the algorithm. It just pushes it out to more people that want to watch Magic the Gathering content and watch this idiot try to make pro in the next 5 years. So go do the thing. I appreciate you. And for everybody else hanging out in the live stream, I also appreciate you. It's awesome. Hanging out, asking questions, interaction's always fun. If you're catching it on YouTube, you can also like the video, subscribe, leave a comment saying, hey, what up? If you're on Twitch, how you doing? Feel free to follow along. And that also helps me there too. So I think we're going to keep, though, because this is on 2, we play Teddy, on 3, patch play thing. And then we have some ways to potentially protect some stuff. Do some damage. Okay. Play white. Play red. Fear surveillance. Very nice. Play Teddy. Swamp cycling. Okay. Got a swamp. 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 No blocks. Yes. First strike. Bye. And then we get a goat. That's my best goat impression. You guys ever heard a goat in real life? Depending on the type of goat. They just sound like a man yelling. Like, it's just a man out there yelling. We could pop this and make it a 4. Okay, we're getting in there. So we're at 2 types. We got an instant and a land. Do I risk it? What do they got under the sheets there? Oh. I see. What a play. No! My bear! Well, I got another bear. And we got 6 mana. And we have Delirium. Do 4 damage. It was a land card. You got me. Man, they got a bunch of removal. This one's not looking as good. You get lucky with the more unusual decks. Yeah. Why can't I play this? Oh. What? Oh, I have to exile a creature I control. And then I need ward, discard a card. Oh, I needed to play both of those. Nope, that's game. That's game. That's rough. Rough. 3-2, 3-2, and that's not what we want to see. We don't want that side of the scoreboard going up. I should have played both of those, and then at least would have left one blocker, but then I still wouldn't have been able to play the abduction card. What is it? Is it fear of abduction? Yeah, I still wouldn't have been able to play it. Sure, not terrible. Would like a red. Hey, we have an Arabellas. Everybody else forget that that was in the deck? Absolutely killing me, game. Give me a red. All right. Now they're going to manifest dread. And they have Ghost Vacuum. Wow. Wow. Sweet. Sweet. We're going to get mana screwed. Oh, no. Oh, no. Oh, no. Oh, no. It's not looking good. Oh, they're just tapping creatures for land. Oh, no. Oh, did they just get it back? I can just get it back. Oh no! It's not gonna be enough. Do they have removal? They're gonna have a pump spell. Yeah, that's fine. You are absolutely killing me, game. Yep. 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 And then they get my attack in the box? That's a game. Yep. We went on an absolute loss tear there. Okay, so since we did not get to at least 4 wins, we're gonna do an analysis of our draft. Let's claim our winnings. So we're gonna come back here. Let's take a look at our draft, see how it went, view the replay. Zoom in just a little bit so we can take a look at these cards. Okay, so pack 1, pick 1 was rough all around. There wasn't a ton of great choices here. I think Fear of Being Hunted was the best choice. Taking a look, 54.6, 55.7. Yeah, so Fear of Being Hunted was a great pick 1 choice for us. This is also a great card compared to the play field, like 56%. In-hand win rate's pretty low, but played win rate's a little bit higher than this card by 0.7%. So of the picks here, we picked the right pick. Okay, so for first 2 were good. This one was tough. We did grab Fear of Infinity with the thought that we could potentially do like a red-black sacrifice deck and then splash blue for Fear of Infinity, because anytime you trigger Eerie, you can bring it from the graveyard back to your hand. So you have something to sacrifice and you can keep bringing it back into your hand. So I don't think Fear of Infinity was bad. It was actually, I think, the best choice in the pack. So we grabbed Fear of Infinity. Great choice by us. This is how little this is picked. It literally has a low data mark on it. Nowhere to Run was probably the best pick here. Yeah, Nowhere to Run, definitely the best pick. Then we grabbed Violent Urge, which 56.7 win rate. All right, so far, first 5 picks, we're crushing it. We're crushing it. We're doing like the best picks in the pack. 54.9, 53.3. So Violent or Horrid Vigor was the best pick here. Didn't really go with the colors that we were getting into at this point, but good to know that that is rated so highly. Just the fact that it gives something indestructible and Death Touch is removal by itself. The other top option here was Emerge from the Cocoon. Also didn't fit with our colors very well. But to be fair, Ragged Playmate did work for us. It did some work for us. So we like Ragged Playmate. Taking a look here, we grabbed Valgavoss with the thought that maybe we were still doing a red-black sacrifice deck. As far as like best option here, again, there was a green card. We weren't really entertaining green at that point, but a slightly better choice could have been Acrobatic Cheerleader, and in the long run, probably would have worked better for us anyways, just because we ended up going red-white. we didn't really know what direction we were going, but that is a 0.3% difference in these two cards, with the Acrobatic Cheerleader being slightly better. Obviously, Turn Inside Out is just a great card. Like, I don't think there's a better pick here. 55.4, Vanish from Sight is a decent pick. But Most Valuable Slayer also would have worked well for us, but this was definitely the best pick here. Attack in the Box actually did some work for us, which wasn't terrible. 49.7. I don't know if there's a better card. Maybe Don't Make a Sound, as if we were going to continue down the Splash Blue path. But this just kind of left us open, so I don't feel terrible about that. This does well if we ended up going black. But the fact that we had ended up going red-white at the end, I think we made the decision pack 2 halfway through. So of what we chose, this was the better choice. Bear Trap, we were just kind of looking at removal. There wasn't a lot of great choices here. All of those are within 1% of each other. Malevolent Chandelier, we were thinking, okay, if we're going sacrifice deck, we need some way to put cards back into the library. And that's all we were trying to do there. So these are dead even. We're getting into the junk picks, 52.3, and then, yeah, just slam that. Okay, so here is where this was a really good pack, actually, for us. So there's some good cards here. Glimmer Seeker, we could have, if we knew we were going to go white-red, we could have grabbed Glimmer Seeker. Vengeful Possession, also a great card if we were sacrifice deck. The Fear of Infinity, another, again, great card if we were sacrifice deck. And then we're like, okay, we see 3 sacrifice deck opportunities here with Fear of Infinity, Final Vengeance, Vengeful Possession. I'm like, okay, I'm feeling like we're going to go red-black sacrifice at this point. If we had known we were going to stick to red Boros, probably grabbing another Ragged Playmate would have been really good here, because it did do work for us. But Vengeful Possession is definitely rated highly, and probably should have grabbed it anyways, just because it was so good in either Boros or sacrifice. Like, that was probably the better choice, honestly. So anytime we see that, we can't let that go. Arabella, that was the easy choice. I mean, Wildfire Wickerfolk is also a really good card. Not really a better option here, but we grabbed Arabella, and that kind of pushed us over into strong red. Fear of Burning Alive, we actually managed to get 2 of those. 63.6 played win rate, which is nuts. It's absolutely nuts. These cards, this is a really good card. Other good options, though, are things like Entity Tracker, if we were going into like white, blue enchantments as well. We grabbed the Patch Plaything. These are within 1% of each other. I still think this did more work for what we were trying to do. The better choice here was, though, probably Most Valuable Slayer. But we were looking for a little bit cheaper curve. Grabbed another Attack in the Box. I don't know if there's a great, like, if we were still splashing blue for Black-Red Sacrifice, then maybe grabbing Fear of Falling would have been an option. Yeah, Fear of Falling was probably the best option here, but for what we were trying to do, Attack in the Box did do some work for us. This was a great grab for us. I don't mind that grab. And then another white, and then we just grabbed a junk card here. Nothing good for us. We grabbed another one of these, maybe keeping ourselves a little bit open for the Black-Red Sacrifice. Same thing here. Not a lot of great choices if we were going to go Boros. We grabbed a 2/2 for 2. Grab some more black, and then this kind of solidified us. We're like, okay, we're going white for sure. And then in this pack 3, we went hard into the red-white. Grabbing another Fear of Burning Alive was the right choice. I was torn between Ethereal Armor and Fear of Burning Alive, so I picked correctly there. Friendly Ghost was the best pick here for what we were trying to do. I mean, maybe grabbing another Violent Urge, but having the 2-patch play things was really nice. The Studio, I think, was the best pick. Yeah, Studio was the best pick here. Shard Mage, yeah, that was an easy pick. Oh, Jump Scare is a lot higher than I thought it was at 56.8. I thought it was a little bit lower. But yeah, picked well there. Goat. We needed some cheaper cards, so that's why we grabbed Goat. Otherwise, Unsettling Twins would have been a really good option. We grabbed this for some protection. We probably should have grabbed Glimmerlight. That Indestructible really never came into hand. Friendly Ghost did okay for us. We grabbed another red card. We tried to probably grab Jump Scare as another card, because it gives flying as well, and then some junk cards. Okay, so overall, I think we got into a good pivot. We got a decent deck. We went 3-3 with it. So what I'm going to do is I'm just going to blur my eyes. I don't know if everybody can do that, but blur your eyes, and I'm just going to kind of click through and see what colors are available. So we got a lot of reds here, some black, some colorless. We got some good reds, blue, a lot of blue in this pack. A lot of, well, this is pretty even between like green, white, and, or white, black. White and black, a little splash of blue and green. Some blue, some green, some blue, some white, a little bit of red, some mostly black, blue. Blue is just like weakly snagged. Going into the next one here, we picked wrong in this pack. We know we picked wrong in this pack, but this is a pretty even pack. Some good blues available, green. Honestly, I think we picked into the right colors. We were just too indecisive in the beginning. As far as like the quality of the cards, I think we're identifying the right route. Maybe we're just not building the right structure. So, all that to be said, if you made it this far in the video, I appreciate you. Thank you very much for hanging all the way out. You might as well like and subscribe at this point. You just listened to me talk for an hour and 23 minutes. So I would appreciate that. If you're hanging out in the live stream, again, huge shout out to all of you hanging out, chatting with me. Appreciate it all. Feel free to like, subscribe, follow, depending on whatever channel you're on. The whole goal of this channel is to document my journey in qualifying for the Pro Tour in the next 5 years. I made that declaration this summer, and so I'm building out my skill sets, working on draft, working on constructed, working on sealed. So there's a lot of different things I'm working on, and part of that is trying to get better at draft, notably my weakest skill set. But we are at 3 pips, I do believe. Let me go look at my profile. 2 pips. All right, platinum with 2 pips. Highest we ever got was 4 pips in platinum. So we're making slow progress. If we take a look, win rate is still pinned at 49-50%. So that's the thing that we need to improve. But we're going to wrap up this video now. And so, as we always like to finish things around here, until next time, we'll catch you at the table.